you, Fernando. Well, I will take advantage since yesterday I forgot to mention you. You have been providing lot of good views and lot of good work for the MediPIET network. My colleague is working for the Ministry of Health, and we have a very, very good understanding between the National Public Health Institution and the Ministry of Health that is supporting also this project. I wanted to mention that. So I have already presented in the training center forum the first day some advance about what we are thinking about the near future for MediPIET. So we have discussed further during these days with having some views from other partners, countries, the MediPIET team, the Commission, the CDC, and so on. So we have included some new views, some new issues that should be taken into account, and we would like to share with you and to discuss. So, the MediPIET next step, as I have said, first day, is the continuous training and mentoring, is funded in the continued training and mentoring to further consolidate the national capacity. We have to take into account the regional dimension that we have gained and to guarantee the harmonized quality of standards of an IFTP program that I have mentioned, and we have discussed during the discussion of the evaluation. And of course, we agree on continuing the rollout of the regional IFTP program. So the main objective and the overall, objective will continue to be the same, to contribute in enhancing health security in the Mediterranean and Black Sea region by supporting capacity building for prevention, detection, and response to biological and other public health threats. Well, the specific objectives of the extension phase will be focus on strengthen, as I said, the MediPIET network to train a regional cadre of epidemiologists in both regions, Mediterranean and Black Sea countries, to promote country commitment and ownership for the future, which is one of the most important issues for sustainability we are looking for, and to establish the basis of a long-term regional training program. MediPIET expected outcomes will be, one, sustainability. So we would like, in agreement with our partners in the Commission and ECDC, an official country commitment in this to participate, to consolidate and to be involved in this network. We would like also to have it is necessary, it's not a will, it's necessary to create, to build a legal framework for the MediPIET network so that we can be looking for funds, we can get funds from different institutions, which is important for the future and for the sustainability of the MediPIET. We would like no interruption between MediPIET 2 and MediPIET extension. So we will be working together as we did in the last, in the past with FIAP. FIAP will have an extension of 3 months. We are going to start we are not going to start because we had started already long time ago, but so Instituto de Salud Carlos III, my institution, will continue working with the project without cutting any activity, any goal that we have pursued these years. So we are going to strengthen capacities and competencies. One thing that we consider really important is the knowledge cascading. This is absolutely crucial. And we agree with our colleagues from ECDC, and it has been said in the evaluation, we agree on that. Cascading is one of the most important things to look for sustainability. We are going to increase the One Health approach in our modules and courses. We are going to increase and to include the crisis management activities and training. And another thing that is important is to increase links and to be more close to MediPIET program. ECDC will be collaborating with us more closer. We will be sharing activities, we will be sharing e-learning activities, documents, training, etc. So we are going to increase the e-learning activities that we already have. The scope of the extension should at minimum train a third MediPIET cohort, and senior epidemiologists would also be included as it is for the time being. The target geographical area will be non-EU countries, and the implementation period will be 2 years. This is the timeline. The ending of the MediPIET 2 will be in December 2018. FIAP will close the project by March the 30th. We will start, but we will continue. I prefer to say we will continue with the project since December, so there is no stop, there is no cut in time in this process, and we expect to end by December of 2019. So the third cohort, I would say that we will have 9 training modules, 1 or 2 fellows. 2 fellows by training sites will be the maximum. So we will have between 12 and 24 new fellows. The modules will be open, as I said, to the senior epidemiologists. We will have 2-week introductory course, following by 8 training modules. The core competencies will remain the same, but with new thematics. Emergency, preparedness and response, rapid response team operational issues, One Health, crisis management, etc. We are going to create a virtual space for communication and to increase the space of communication that we already have for the TCF and NFP. And 3 days of meeting for TCF and NFP. The annual scientific conference we have foreseen to be integrated in ISCIII, since ISCIII is a long-term conference. This conference will remain even after the ending of the MediPIET project, and we think we should be included in these conferences that can receive epidemiologists all over the world. So our epidemiologists, our fellows, our senior epidemiologists should be presenting, ASTRAs should be exchanging knowledge in this ISCIII conference, and not in a separated conference for this MediPIET project. So we assume, this is the assumption underlined for the MediPIET extension, the number of fellows should have to be discussed. The teaching and facilitation assumed by the participating countries will be on a voluntary base, which is a big difference from today. The training will be hosted in the participating National Institute. This is another important change. We need the National Public Health Institution to be as much involved as possible in the project. So we need to organize meetings, organize courses, so that we can involve people working for National Public Health Institution and Public Health Training Center in the MediPIET project. And the cascade training will be one of the most important issues that we would like to evaluate every year, the performance of the cascade training. And yes, I'm just, MediPIET, the country commitment is assumed in particular for the selection and enrollment and payment of salary for the fellows, identification of institutes as training center, provision of opportunities for field studies, surveillance data analysis and publication, appropriate personnel to participate in courses that should be identified by countries, and the allocation of resources to support the delivery of the project activity. And another thing important regarding the staff of the MediPIET project, we would like to strengthen the public health oriented people and the public health competencies for the staff of MediPIET. And of course, we continue with the scientific coordinators and technical personnel. 9-module, TCF meeting, workshops and TOT, ISCIII, and network maintenance, web page and online material. This is the resume. Thank you very much.